It is now confirmed that a major announcement from Tesla is imminent. Electric vehicle maker Tesla will soon confirm it has chosen Mexico as a location for a new plant, and the CEO, Elon Musk, is planning to speak with the Mexican president, Mexico's top diplomat said on Friday. Very soon, we will have confirmation that this company, which is so important, which is very close to the electromobility priorities we are promoting, has chosen Mexico to increase its presence. He declined to give a location for Tesla's Mexico investment, although he did specify it will be talked about in the call. We should expect to hear more details today about when is this call going to be happening, during which we will learn perhaps a specific location about the Tesla's Mexico expansion and exactly when it is going to be happening. I know some are concerned about what would happen to the $7,500 EV tax credit if Tesla made vehicles in Mexico and not in the US. But we know for a fact that even if a car is not made in the US, as long as it is made in Canada or Mexico, it will still be eligible for $7,500. It does not have to be made in the US. There are some requirements, but to simplify, that is not a problem at all. Tesla stock today is up 3.1%, so the market likes this news. Also, I think a big reason why Tesla stock is up today is because Tesla announced these price increases in China, South Korea, as well as Australia. I made a separate video on that. If you haven't seen it, it's the one before this one. What is more impressive about today specifically is that the markets are generally down. So we could add at least maybe 1.5% on top of how well Tesla did. So maybe, just maybe, if the markets were completely flat today, Tesla stock would have gone up 5% today. So be careful if you listen to those that are saying, well, Tesla has to come down all the way back to the bottom if we have a recession, because, Tesla stock would just follow the market, right? But today, the market is down and Tesla stock is up. Also, there's this comment. The location is not secret anymore, speaking about the factory in Mexico. It's in Nuevo Leon. The governor was bragging about that last Tuesday. He bought a fully loaded Model Y for his wife just to celebrate the news. Some of us expected the next Gigafactory to be located in Canada, and I, as a Canadian, I'm happy that Tesla chose Mexico. I think that is fine. Also, we don't want to forget that there have been rumors about something in Indonesia. So there is a chance that maybe on March 1st, on Investor Day, we will have an announcement of another factory, just maybe. Also, Forbes actually covered Tesla positively today. Can you believe that? Mainstream media being positive about Tesla? The vast amount, 99% of the cars Tesla has recalled since January 2022 were fixed using a software update that didn't require customers to go to a dealership or replace parts. And it even goes further. It calls out other automakers. Fiat Chrysler, Kia, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and BMW had no software fixes for their recalls, although some other companies, for example, like Mercedes, 17% of all of the recalls were fixed with a software update. Now, I had a Mercedes, and I say had because today we are getting rid of it. It actually had a recall, and it required a software update. I received a letter in the mail. Your vehicle has a recall, but it will update itself, so you don't need to do anything. Then something like 2 months later or a few months later, I get another letter in the mail, and it says, your vehicle did not update by itself, so you need to take it to the dealer for a software update. Today, we also have some more fun, unfortunately. Tesla Semi and Cybertruck prototypes spotted with lidar sensors. As you can see, this is a lidar sensor, that is a lidar sensor. And some people now think that Tesla is not going to sell full self-driving without lidar. they do not know what we are talking about. Tesla still uses lidar for its autopilot and self-driving effort, but it is not in its sensor suite on its actual vehicles. Instead, Tesla uses lidar sensors on prototypes for the process of ground truthing its own sensors. Here's what specifically Tesla said. The claim that Tesla may be planning to use lidar as part of its self-driving hardware suite is fundamentally untrue. We regularly test our own technologies against other sensors to calibrate our camera, sonar, and radar system. This is just for calibration. LiDAR sensors are often spotted when Tesla is testing new sensors or new vehicles. For example, a Tesla semi-electric truck was spotted driving around Palo Alto with a solid-state LiDAR that you can see right here. Does not look really good, right? So no, Tesla will not ship the Cybertruck with these ugly LiDAR sensors that you can see all over the car. This is just for calibrating other sensors, as well as cameras. Elon Musk fires back at false allegations on Twitter. Several major media sources incorrectly reported that my tweets were boosted above normal levels earlier this week. A review of my tweet likes and views over the past 6 months, especially as a ratio of followers, shows this to be false. We did have a bug that briefly caused replies to have the same prominence as primary tweets, but that has now been fixed. Of course, media has been negative on Elon Musk for ages now. They get these messages constantly. Spaceship man, bad. Electric vehicle man, bad. When you see negative stories about Tesla and Elon Musk, please fight back. Tweet. Tell others that this is false. Don't just watch and say nothing. Do something about it. We collectively have to fight back. Although Elon says there is a positive to all of this. On the plus side, their constant reporting about me on Twitter has driven usage to record levels. We just got this report from Bloomberg as well. Tesla has been weighing a takeover of battery metals miner Sigma Lithium, people with knowledge of the matter said, amid rampant demand for the metal used in electric vehicle batteries. The EV maker run by Elon Musk has been speaking with potential advisors about a bid, said the people, who asked not to be identified, discussing confidential information. It seems I am allergic to people sharing confidential information publicly. Sigma Lithium is one of multiple mining options Tesla is exploring as it mulls its own refining, one of the people said. We know that Tesla is moving forward with lithium refining in Texas, and Tesla does not just want to vertically integrate just for the sake of being vertically integrated. It only does that when there are no suppliers who can fulfill the demands of Tesla. And then Tesla is forced to vertically integrate. Elon seems to be in a good mood today, joking about his finest achievements, one of them being inventing a car fart. Volvo actually has a chance of transitioning fully to being an EV maker. Here's what Volvo has to say. The big problem with industry transitions is if you don't invest ahead of the curve, then you miss that inflection point and you are not ready for when the market changes. We are investing ahead of the curve. The market is moving towards electrification and you best get ready. We have been bold enough to invest ahead of that inflection point, which we know will come. Which is quite different from Toyota, although with a change of leadership in April, maybe, just maybe, Toyota will have a chance. And who would have thought that transitioning to electric vehicles or zero-emission vehicles would reduce the pollution and therefore we would have less people going to the emergency department due to asthma-related reasons. This study here clearly proves it is not just about the economics of, transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable energy so that we have reliable source of energy that is not going to disappear, but also it is about our health. James Cat on Twitter is wondering if this isn't some sort of attempt to prop up the other Chinese automakers struggling to make any money, funded by the government perhaps. Chinese battery maker CATL offers discounts to some Chinese automaker customers. CATL's discount offers in China reflect downturn in lithium price and effort to secure more orders. While lithium prices sure did come down, and if you look at this chart, it looks like it came down a whole lot. But then you zoom out to 5 years, and yeah, the picture is very different. It has come down, and the trend looks positive, but it has not come down that much. Also, sadly, there will be no more drone flights over Giga Berlin. They have been banned. It is not clear to me what the reason is exactly, but there will be no more of these drone flights. And this is the Tesla style buying opportunity explained by Elon Musk. My name is Matt Postius. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.